Welcome to the Old Stone Inn in Niagara Falls. The Old Stone was actually a working flour mill back in 1904. You'll see some of the original pieces such as the beams, the fireplace still in the hotel. The rooms do take a bit more of a modern approach, and they were actually last renovated in February 2019. This hotel has a lot of charm. There's 111 rooms in this hotel, and each one is a little bit different. Fortunately, we have a couple of friends staying here as well, so we can show you the different rooms and compare the difference. The hotel features an indoor pool. It also has a restaurant called the Flour Mill, which is a nod to their past. And they even have electric charging stations for your cars. One thing that's kind of neat here is they have a magic show here called Mind Tricks. Now, I did see the show a couple of years ago, but I'd imagine it's probably changed since then. It was very interactive, a lot of audience participation, so maybe with the current pandemic, it might not be the case anymore. One thing I love about the Old Stone that really sets it apart from some of the other hotels in Fallsview is that it's pet friendly. I brought my dog here a couple of times and they really made him feel like home. They gave him some pet bowls, they gave him a bandana, a couple of little things like that. Really made the stay very comfortable. But is this spot right for you? Let's take a look around the room and see what you guys think. So when you first walk in, you got this like linoleum floor, which looks a little dated, but at least if you have dirty shoes or whatever, it's not gonna get tracked on the carpet. This is really cool. It's like a little sink area in the middle of the room. You got your towels, you got a couple of little pieces here, look like a hair dryer. So I always love when hotels include something like this, because that way, if somebody's in the bathroom, somebody else can still come over here, brush their teeth, or wash their hands, whatever they need to do. Now we are in a queen courtyard room. So we have 2 queen beds here. Got some interesting decor. As I mentioned, every room is a little bit different, so it'll all have the same kind of feel in terms of the same amount of furniture, but everything's just going to be a little bit different. Okay, there we go. TV, little working station there. Some cute little artwork here and here. The Old Stone does offer some neat events. You can actually book these little igloos out there in these little cabins, and you can have dinner with your family out there, which is really, really neat. This is our queen room at the Old Stone. They also get bonus points in my regard for actually giving us water. But anyway, let's go check out the bathroom. So that floor continues into the bathroom and into the shower, oddly enough. I'm not a huge fan of the shower curtains like this, but it's not bad. It's not a bad bathroom. Everything is consistent with the toiletries, which I'm always a fan of. It looks very, looks better. Toilet paper feels a little rough, but we'll manage. And the door actually slides. So you've got a sliding door separating. Okay, thank you very much. So I talk about how people go above and beyond in these situations. They just call us from the front desk just to make sure that, we're settled in, that the room's okay. And yeah, that's a nice touch. I really appreciated that. So as we mentioned, we do have some other friends staying here as well. My friend Kat is actually 2 doors down from us. So why don't we go check out her room, see how it differs from ours.
Hello.
So this is my best friend Kat since I was 11 years old. She's gonna show us around her room. So she also got the queen courtyard view. Right off the bat, you can see the layout is a little bit different. Ours had the sink kind of against this wall here. You can see this time around, the setup over here with the bathroom, I think actually makes a little bit more sense. You kind of got the sink over here, just outside of the bathroom, with your closet space. Shower, you have a tub, whereas we don't have a tub. We just have a standalone walk-in shower. And then the vanity area, very similar. Let's take a look at the actual. I believe we have the same chair here. Kat said I would love the artwork in here, and she's not lying. It looks like my little pups, so very cute. And yeah, very similar layout, a little bit different here and there. You can see these cabins a little bit better than I was telling you about, that you can actually book for lunches, dinners, things like that. So yeah, those are really nice. So I know you've been in the room for like 2 seconds now, but what are your thoughts so far?
So far I like the room. It's definitely one of the cleaner ones that I've been in Niagara.
Yes, you did get a mixed bag.
I actually really like the view of the courtyard. I think it's actually quite cute, and I wouldn't actually mind taking out dinner, breakfast, or something out there.
Yeah, and even at night, because you've got these light twinkle lights at the top, I think it would look really, really cute at nighttime. So yeah, we'll definitely have to see what's on the menu for that. So our other friends are just arriving as well, so let's go check out their room.
Welcome.
So these are my second favorite twins after Tia and Tamara. This is Nadine and Melissa. So, and they're actually Kat's cousins. So yeah, let's take a look at your room. So right off the bat, you guys have the hardwood floor laminate all throughout the room, which we don't have. So I'm actually a little bit jealous of that. You guys want to show us around?
Sure, there's our bathroom.
So this is a similar setup to Kat's bathroom as well. They've been in this room for all of 2 seconds, and it looks like a tornado's already gone through it. So they're also in the courtyard, 2 queens, just like them. Nice view as well. Again, some more similar to Kat's view than ours, but well, the room in general is very similar to Kat's. But you can see how every room is just a little bit different with the artwork and just all the settings and everything. So obviously you guys have been in the room for like 2 seconds, as I mentioned, but like what were your first impressions? The lobby, the hotel, your room, everything, like what were you guys thinking?
So initially I realized it's very cozy, very comfortable. It's a different feel than a hotel.
It's more like a boutique,
yeah,
right? It's not a chain, not a Holiday Inn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very comfy, clean, good atmosphere. I really like it.
So as you can see, all the rooms are slightly different from one another, but my little secret, I think I like our room the best. Alright guys, we just got back from dinner. We went to a place called Tacos and Tequila. I really wish I filmed in there because honestly this place is amazing. We've been here a bunch of times. It's if you're ever going to Niagara Falls, please go and check this place out. It's Mexican food, lots of tacos, obviously, burritos, quesadillas, things like that. Delicious, very reasonably priced. The drinks there are great. I had pina coladas. A few of us got different kinds of tacos and then shared them amongst each other. It was so good. But anyway, Fallsview Casino was gracious enough to comp us with some tickets to see their show called Jersey Nights. It's kind of like a show about Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. So we're really excited to go check that out. So we're gonna go check that out tonight, and then we're gonna report back tomorrow with our final thoughts on the Old Stone and just our overall vibe with Niagara Falls. Okay, so let's go over our experience at the Old Stone Inn. First of all, the staff here were really accommodating. When we let them know that there were going to be a few of us staying together, we asked, is it possible to have all of our rooms together? And they made sure that literally every room was right next to each other, which made things so convenient, made things a lot easier when we're trying to meet up, to go out afterwards and everything. It was perfect. The fact that they even called the room to see if everything was okay once we got in as well was really nice, that they went up, above and beyond just to make sure that we were comfortable and we were happy with the room. The layout of the hotel is a little bit confusing. Luckily enough, they do actually give you this little map when you check in, which tells you how to get to your room, because it can be a bit confusing, to be honest with you, because there's stairs here, there's stairs there. It's an elevator. It's just, I don't know, it's like a maze a little bit for such a small hotel. It's a little confusing to get around. So yes, as I said, at check-in, they did give us this map, which definitely made things a lot easier. Let's talk about the room itself. The room's okay. I mean, we paid about $100, but I'll get into the additional fees later. But yeah, we paid about $100 plus taxes, obviously. So the room was okay. I mean, you're close to the casino, you're close to the main attractions, everything. So the room was fine. A couple little strange things, like the shampoo bottle was half empty when we got in here, which a bit weird. You think they usually give you new things and replace things. I like that they gave us these the water in the room. I thought that was really nice. There was no coffee machine, which was a little disappointing because I like to get up and just have a coffee first thing in the morning. So now I have to either go to the restaurant or go to to find a Tim Hortons or something like that. So not the best. There's also no fridge in the room, which you kind of get used to that sometimes at certain properties. So a bit disappointing. And if you want to rent a fridge, it's $25 a night. I feel like I could buy a mini fridge for not much more than that. So yeah, a little bit disappointing with that. So let's talk about the location. You're in a decent spot. There's nothing really outside surrounding. There used to be a nightclub like across the street called Club 7, which has actually moved and the whole plaza's been like torn down. You're about a 10 or so minute, maybe less than 10 minute walk to the casino, Fallsview Casino. You're about another 10, maybe 15-minute walk to Clifton Hill. That's that touristy area I was telling you guys about in my Holiday Inn video, where all the the fun houses are, the mazes, the Ferris wheel, things like that. So that's like that touristy kind of fun area over there. So you're pretty close to things. As mentioned, they do have a restaurant in the hotel called the Flour Mill, which offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They also do afternoon tea on the weekends. I have eaten here a couple of times, and I'll just be honest with you, it's not the cheapest. For example, breakfast, if you want something like avocado toast, you're looking at $27. I had something last summer, it was like a special they were doing, it was like a lobster Benedict, and I think that was like $50. So yeah, even dinner-wise, I've never eaten dinner here, but you're looking at entrees are all about the $40 to $80 mark, so just be prepared. Now for the fees. You guys know how much this annoys me. So on top of our $100 or so a night, there's also a 5.65 tourist tax, destination fee. They also add a $15 a night resort fee. What resort? And parking's another $25. Again, just include this in the price. Why add all these extra fees afterwards when it's to surprise the guests? If you know what you're spending in advance, it makes it so much easier. As I mentioned in my Holiday Inn video, they include the parking, and to me that makes things so much easier. At least I know pretty much what my trip is going to cost me. Why add the parking fee, the destination fee, the resort fee to the end of the price? It's ridiculous. So is this spot right for you? I think the Old Stone Inn is a perfect hotel for those who are traveling with their pets. Well, their dogs. I think they only allow dogs, actually. For me, I have 2 dogs. Whenever I go anywhere that I can't bring them with me, I either have to leave them with my mom, which means she can't come either, or I have to have a friend stay at my place to watch them. So the Old Stone gives you that opportunity to bring your pet with you, to know that they're safe and that they're going to be comfortable. As I said, the fact that they give you these little pet bowls, they give you poop bags and things like that. The fee is about, I think, $45 I think it's $45 a night for each, not for each dog, for both dogs. So it's not a fortune, and at least your dog is with you, your dog's comfortable, your dog's safe, and in good hands, as I said. Otherwise, the Old Stone Inn is just probably good for anybody who's looking for a bit of a change from the chain hotels, your Holiday Inns, your Hiltons, your Comfort Inns, whatever. It's just got that nice boutique, very different individual sort of feel. As I said, you saw the rooms, how they're all different from one another. Similar layouts, but maybe the tables are different or the lamps are different. Just little things like that. Each room's a little bit different. It's kind of quirky. It's kind of cute. The location's pretty good. You're close enough to the main attractions, but also far enough away that you're not going to be kept awake all night with loud noise and people yelling and screaming and things like that. So it is pretty comfortable. Anyway, let me know in the comments, have you guys stayed at the Old Stone Inn before? Are there other pet-friendly hotels in Niagara Falls? I'm actually not too sure, so we should maybe do some investigating and check those out as well. If you've stayed in any properties in Niagara Falls with your pets, let me know in the comments, and let other people know in the comments too, those traveling with their pets, to also know, is this a place that you can bring your dog or whatever. Please, obviously, as always, please subscribe, please comment, say hello. It really helps me out, helps the channel out and everything. So Once again, thank you very much. Oh, and thank you to Old Stone for having us. Thank you to Fallsview Casino for the comp tickets to Jersey Nights. And thank you to Kat, Nadine, Melissa, Cody for contributing to this video. This has been Daniel with Spotlight, and we'll see you in the next one. I really need to stop doing these reviews after a night of drinking. I swear I'm not always this ugly.